Wow, look who's got a rearview mirror in place. Oh my lord. What? How easy was this in the end? So you back it up with the end into the far end, screwdriver, push the locking mechanism in, at the same time push that in place, release, job's done. I mean, that's good. I'm really happy with that. Cool. Right, I've got a car that I can drive around again. I've also got another idea as well, which is to, with these corners, which I sew them, basically. Sew them in nice and tight. I'm not too bad at sewing. Well, I used to be alright at sewing, so I'm going to sew those in. I'm also fix the A-pillars as well. Actually, I'm going to mount the A-pillars and the D-pillars. That'll make me feel good. And then there's only the sunroof trim. Oh yeah, that's the other thing as well. So I've learnt more and more and more about sunroof trim. And inside here, I don't think they're going to be in here, to be honest, but this pinch trim here, there would be little clips that would hold the trim in place. 8 little clips. Oh, they're missing on my car. And then this goes over the top. So you basically, I mean, because I couldn't understand, why would you glue this trim, this material onto the tray? Because then you can never take it down. So the idea is that you had your 8 clips, and then they went on, and then you put this, you know, sort of finishing trim on afterwards. But looking at it, the clips aren't stuck inside it, so. Yeah, yes. Plus this also needs to be on very, very, very tightly as well, because there was overlap when I tried putting it on yesterday. Anyway, right, so progress being made. I'm going to put the trim pillars, the pillar trims on. Right, I had this trim on, and see that I'm left with quite a big gap here, and although this trim would go on, that trim does not want to sit nicely at all. So what's holding this in place really are the grab handles. So I've taken this grab handle off. There's going to be some movement this way if I take that one off, take this off. I don't want to take the grab handles off, but if I take the grab handles off, I'm hoping I might be able to shift things back a little bit. Otherwise, it's a very strange shape, this, and annoyingly won't go back on nicely. So yeah, so it looks like the pillar trims at the end aren't the last thing to go on. Maybe grab handles are the last thing to go on. So, you know, back to removing grab handles and trying to fit all this into place. Right. No, it turned out I was wrong. That does actually go on. Turned out I wasn't hooking that side on well enough. This speaker shelf is warped, and so that has been part of the reason why it was difficult to maneuver that one in place and get it hooked over. There's a little hook in there, and then get the screw in, but it's done now. So I need to put that grab handle back on. Annoying. Grab handle back on, D-pillar trims on, and there we go. So it's not perfect fit, but it is quite a big improvement on what was there before. It's that. I wonder if these D-pillar trims are actually, or C-pillar trims are actually, you can move them up and down. But I know for these lights, they're screwed in, having taken these off. So that's a bit rubbishy really, isn't it, to be honest? And I don't know, I mean, it can't be because things are bent out of shape, because it has to sit on there. So it sits on there and comes back. Oh, so this keeps popping off. Sort that out in a moment. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to live with it because I'm never really going to look at that corner anyway. All right, so, well, sort that grab handle out.